Hey guys, before we get started with today's video, I just wanted to show you, I know that I did the last video, I showed you how we made these baits, and these are the Epic Nano baits. I went into the molds and how we made them and that kind of thing, and we ended up getting some hooks that did end up fitting those baits, and I want to just kind of give you an overall thing of what I found before we get started with the video of me actually fishing. So when I went online and when I did the original video making the actual baits out of the molds, I found that I ordered some size 20, and they're blue wing olive. They're a long, dry, light nymph hook for flies, okay, like fly tying. So like, again, it's a long, dry, and light nymph. It's a blue wing olive. It's a trout hook basically for tying flies. So I found that, I had that in the video, and those fit perfect for the little stick baits. Hopefully that'll zoom in on those. So that's what I ended up going with on those. But I found that those hooks were a little bit too big for the tiny little swim baits, and I wanted to show you those. So these little tiny swim baits that we made in the last video, I needed these smaller hooks. These are a size 24. That's how small they're insanely small, guys. It's insane. So I got some of these and put them on hooks, and we took them over to the creek near my house, and I used this rod right here, this little rod, and what it does, and I'll show you, is it extends out. And the length of this pole is very short, even extended. We're talking 20 inches long. That's it, extended, okay? With it all the way down, with the telescope down, it's actually only about 14 or less, okay? So that's how small this rod is. The reel is so small, and I'm pretty sure the line on this reel is like a 2-pound test or something. It might even be lighter than that, I don't know. But it's a 2.55 to 1 gear ratio, which means it's very, very slow. So when you retrieve, it takes forever for the bait to come in. So you really can't roll anything real heavy on this. So it's actually perfect for these tiny, tiny baits. And if you can see that, look how small that stick bait is on there. And then this up here is just some of this, it's that tungsten putty you can buy for doing like little hobby cars and stuff like that, for adding weight to them. So I got some tungsten putty off of Amazon, and I can link this stuff below. And those two hooks, so 20s and 24s is what I got. But I put them on this little rod and reel, and I gotta be honest with you guys, it was so much fun fishing this in the creek. It was great. And again, this little tiny push button, it doesn't have a lot of line on it, but I gotta tell you, just a little tiny ball of that tungsten putty and that bait, and you can actually cast this pretty good, pretty decent, like, I don't know, probably I'd say 20 plus feet. Like, it was impressive. I didn't think it was gonna go anywhere, but it did work really well. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I bought this a long time ago. I think I got it from Walmart or something like that, but it is truly a nano fishing rod. And actually, it might have some stuff here on the side. It's made by Profishency, by the way. It is a light action tiny PC SG is what the actual model number is, okay? And it says, by the way, it says on the reel that it actually expects to be 3-pound test and only takes 35 yards. So it's not a lot on here, okay? So I don't know if this is actually 3-pound. It might be like 2-pound. It's a very, very light line, okay? And you really don't need much. But I gotta tell you, this thing destroyed in the creek. It was amazing, incredible, the amount of fish I caught and the different types of species I caught, and it's just crazy. So let's get you over to the video, and you guys check this out and let me know what you think. All right, guys, so today we're going to be throwing some nano baits on the smallest rod and reel I own. It's a Profishency tiny, like, nano pole. I don't even know what to call it, but it's insane. It's so small. It's like 1.5 feet long. That extends to super light line, like 2-pound line, and it's a tiny reel. So really slow retrieve. We're going to try it and see how many fish we can catch, and let's see how we make out. We're down at the creek today. Now, for the fun part. I am throwing, I don't even know if you guys can see that, the tiniest swim bait on the market. It is a mold by Epic Bait Molds, and I bought this one, and I bought the stick bait. But what I need to do is add just a little bit of this tungsten putty for weight, because this thing casts terrible because it's so light. So unless I had a place to just jig it, that's be about the only thing you could really do. So I'm going to take a little bit of this tungsten putty, which is a little bit of weight, and I'm going to go ahead and form it on the line. And I had a ball on here before, but I'm actually going to make it like a little log, just to give it a little bit of weight. So it is actually bigger than the bait, and this is the tiniest pole I own. And I got to be honest, the last time I tried using this and casting it, it was terrible. So we're going to try it. Oh my God, it casts. We're going to try it a few more times, see if I can get some of these fish to come in. Oh, I got one. I got one. I got a fish on the smallest bait ever. Let's see if he stays on there. Holy crap. Hey, Lily! My daughter's down the other end of the creek, but look at that. Look at this, guys. Can you see that? I just did it. I hooked the smallest sunfish with the smallest bait. I did it. All right, we're going to keep going and see if I can get... Oh, I don't even know how I'm going to get this off of there. I'm going to get this tiny hook off of him. Oh, man. Guess I should have brought some pliers. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it out. But look at that. Smallest fish ever. Later, buddy. Do you believe that? I actually did it. I caught a fish on the smallest swim bait. All right, we're going to keep going. If I caught one, there's got to be more. Somebody lost a bait over there. Oh, I got one. What do I got? Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Fish number 2 on the smallest swim bait ever. It is... That is a baby smallmouth. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so much fun. I love this. All right. So, small baby smallmouth on a tiny swim bait. Let me see if I can get a picture of this, actually. Okay, took a picture. Let me get him unhooked if I can here. So close. There it goes. All right. Smallest smallmouth. There he goes. See you, buddy. So that's the second fish I've caught with the smallest swim bait ever. I'm debating on whether or not to keep going with this or to switch over to the stick bait, which is a little bit bigger of a hook. Oh, tadpoles. Hundreds of tadpoles. Wow. Thousands of tadpoles. You guys see all that? All those black spots in there. Those are all tadpoles. And there is a ton of them. Wow. Okay. I'm going to sit right here for a second on the shoreline. And I'm going to go ahead and cast it over there. These little guys, they're digging it. Fight. There we go. Got him. Got him. Got him. Stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. Stay on there. I think it's a shiner. I think it's a shiner. I think it's a shiner. This thing's reels so slow. Yep. That's one of those little shiners. Look at this. Look how small that fish is. Oh, that's so cool. So awesome. All right, got him off there. I'm going to let him go. That's the third fish. I'm going to toss him back out there so he's good. He's good to go. He swam off. Let's see if I can get another one. These guys seem to be very, very interested. There we go. Got one. Got one. Got one. Yep. Yep. Got it. Come on, big guy. Is this a chub or is this another shiner? That is a chub. I've caught 4 species of fish today on the smallest bait ever. The smallest swim bait ever. That's a chub. All right. Can't tell if he's a horny head yet. He's probably too little. But look at how small that is. So cool. All right. Try to get this off of him. Little creek chubby. Hold on, bud. Okay. Got the chubby off. Gonna let him go. He's gone. Swam off. How you guys doing? Good. There we go. Little chunker. Another little shiner. Oh. Easy there, buddy. All right. Black one works. Seems to be working just as good. Yeah. Got him. Oh, this is like the 5th or 6th fish I've caught. Lily. Lily. All right. Fishy's back. I gotta try to get this bait back on here again.
Oh my God, Lily!
Yep, got another one, girls. Lily. Lily. Look how small this bait is. Come here. I made that bait in my shop.
How? Let me see.
Look how tiny that bait is.
So look. I just threw them all over the place. Look. Oh my God.
Oh, I gotta get it in.
We need to go all the way out. We need to take them home with us.
Huh. What are you gonna do with them?
Keep them. I'm gonna make a frog on them.
Nah, just leave them there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them against the world.
Another chub. Got him, Lil. Sunfish. Nope. Little tiny ones. There we go. Look at that. Little sunfish. Lily. Look. There we go. There we go. Got one on the stick bait. Another sunfish. Pretty too. Just came right out.
Hold it. I'm scared.
Put your hands off. Rinse your hands off and then.
Oh.
There you go.
It's gonna come spike me.
Well, yeah, just be careful of the spikes right there.
Oh!
There it goes.
It scared me.
Hey, ain't gonna bother you.
Lily, I just held a sunfish.
Oh! Oh, we got another one. Another sunfish. Huh. I've caught ones probably 5 times the size of this right here.
It feels nice though. It doesn't feel bad.
Hello.
Look. Careful for the spike. I know.
Good job, Lil. You handled that well.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I don't think it's going to happen tonight, guys. Nope. Because I think Mom and I want some peace and quiet for one night. Oh, I don't care. Oh, oh, oh. What's that? It feels pretty good.
Ooh.
What is that? That's a creek chub. That's a big chub. That thing was huge. Oh, he's still on there.
Lily, look at him.
That's a good size.
Wait, does he have spikes?
It's a good size one.
No.
No, he doesn't have
He
spikes.
has red eyes.
So,
He has red eyes.
this is a chub.
Ooh.
They got little suckers for
Maybe
mouths.
just
See how
let
their
him
mouth, see how it's like
Yeah.
down like that? So they eat a lot of stuff off the bottom, so that's why they like this stuff. Sometimes you'll see these with little horns up here.
Ooh.
They got spikes.
I've had one before.
See if I can get it out. Yep, there it goes. See?
Yeah, hold it like that. You have to hold it in his mouth.
Show the camera. You're going to be on the video.
Bella,
God, you guys handled that well.
That wasn't me. No, there's algae on him.
He's just slippery. He's got slime on him. As the swim bait, I might have to get the craw. Oh, got one. Oh, good one too. Oh man, this thing's a tank. Lily, I caught a horny head. Look how big he is. He's huge. You want to see him? He's got horns all over him. I just caught a giant horny head chub. This thing is huge. That's the biggest one I've ever caught. Hold on, I'll come your way. Oh, never mind, he's gone. That thing was huge. I've never caught one that big. Oh, got another one. Right away. Sunfish. Lily, look at the size of this guy. I can't even pick him up. Lily. Lil. Oh, that's good. It's a big sunfish. Oh, stick bait strikes again. Whoa! There he goes. Man, these little fish are feisty. I don't even know how many fish that's caught. I probably should put a counter in the corner of the screen. I probably will do that. A little counter. Nano Creek fishing counter. There we go. Got one. What we got? Another sunfish? Another sunfish. Man, I've caught some really nice, caught some actually decent sized ones on this little bait. I'm very surprised. That's a little guy. But all the rest, the last one I just had was huge. There it goes. Just a little bit. But yeah. Nano stick bait. It works. Let me tell you. Alright, well I think that's going to conclude it, guys. What a fun day. Alright guys, well we had a good time fishing today with the little nano pole with some epic bait nano baits. And man, I'll tell you what, the stick baits and the little mini swimmers, the little nano swimmers, man, they're just tearing it up. It doesn't matter black or green pumpkin, it doesn't make a difference which one it is. So super, super cool to just come over to the creek and fish with this tiny pole and these tiny little lures and catch a bunch of fish. It's great. Caught a whole bunch of different species. We caught chubs, horny head chubs, shads. We caught sunfish. I caught a baby bass, maybe a smallmouth bass. There are just so many fish in here. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, remember to keep on baiting.